God, my hair is like been so gross today. Good morning or afternoon, wherever you're from. I updated my PC to Windows 11 finally, and I kind of regret it a little bit, a tad bit, just because it had a lot of issues. Just turn off the music too, not to be like completely silent. It had a lot of issues. Like, apparently when you have an, is it Asus or Asus? Whatever it is, motherboard. When you have that as a motherboard, it will send an error to your computer every time you start up. And I kept getting this fucking error over and over, and it's programs that come with the motherboard that I had to literally uninstall because it just kept fucking up. And now I'll up in a second. Now I can't even change the colors of my motherboard, like the RGB lights. I don't even care anymore. Like there's something in my eye. I don't even care. Don't care anymore. Don't. God, I feel like I have like a hair. I had a hair. So this is the Invincible, I think it's what it's called. We played the demo twice. There's 2 different demos. We played that. It was really interesting. The second demo, though, literally was so spoilery that I was like, what? It's what? Brightness. Oh, it's based on a novel? I did not know that. Yeah, run. No head bobble. No head bobble. That should be good. Graphics. We will see if it's good with... Oh my god. Motion blur was turned off. Wow. We will see if Epic is okay. I don't know. Language. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. I would assume it was better optimized from the demo. Oh, am I supposed to read this? The astronaut accident didn't stop the crew from happily separating. Okay. Victorious, they set course for home and go for a well-deserved rest in the hibernation chambers. Dude, I want to hibernate.
Where am I? My head. Marit? Anybody?
Did you know that bears, when they hibernate, they don't actually, like, sleep? I feel like we were taught in school, like, just... I hear my name making something.
Hello?
I thought we were, like, taught in school on, like, how, like, bears, like, sleep all winter.
Marit?
And, like, I thought that was true.
Hey, this is Yasna.
No one said it wasn't. Turns out they don't sleep through the winter.
I don't know where I am. Or how I got here. I've got a splitting headache. Does anyone hear me? Base, do you copy? Are you there? Probably nothing serious. No damage to the suit or bone structure. Just this headache. Oh, bollocks! I can't hear you anymore. My receiver worked for a moment, but now there's only silence. Damn it, I've lost my beacon. Where is it? I have 2 solid hectobars in the tank. That's enough for several hours.
Okay. I mean, were we hibernating? And we just crash? My eyes watering now. Great.
Just like I thought. Nothing. I'm on my own. The beacon can't be detected either. There aren't many supplies, which would suggest a quick recce. Or was it just the end of the mission? Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she took notes. Are we on Regis 3? Doesn't ring any bells. And my crew have no way to tell me. So I report that I have no recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember...
Okay.
Hang on. We've closed the research cycle. We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre. For some reason, our crew split into 2 groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them. Or am I on my way there? Both groups landed in the same place.
So, I got an email the other day.
We took 2 landers to the
Broke
surface.
energy.
Don't
And
usually
they wanted
do
to
this.
send me some
Maybe the
samples
first one broke.
of, you know, their drinks, their energy drinks. So I'm trying them out right now. And I will say,
The first
I am
group
pleasantly
explored the ocean with
surprised
no biologist.
at how good they
That's
taste.
weird. And the other
And
one,
I was so worried
me.
that there was going to be
Took a
a
different
weird
route.
aftertaste. But there's not. It makes me so happy.
leading to...
Because I've tried G Fuel and like other stuff, but G Fuel gives me the like cotton mouth and then leaves the aftertaste of like
Right.
artificial
I was heading
sweetener.
straight to the camp.
And it's, I can't, like it, ugh, I hated it.
You must
This
be
does not
somewhere
do
near.
that.
I can't just wait here. I just need to get a sense of my surroundings. Landmarks. Well done, past me. You
This
didn't
one is the
disappoint after
sour
all.
candy, and it is actually really
Oh,
good.
I sound like... I need to stop doing this. Hey, crocodile. Where are you? That has an interesting shape. Of a crocodile indeed. We have the first one. I need one more. An object I called needle. Right. It resembles the eye of a needle.
Okay.
I report that I have established my position. Time to hit the road.
Okay. Time to go.
I think I see our ship. You're not leaving without me, are you? More dropped equipment. I must have hit the ground pretty hard. A metal detector.
Metal detector.
Dr. Gorski, you won't be pleased. More equipment to repair. The detector's dead. Guess I shouldn't just leave it like this. Broken or not. I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. I hope the data's trustworthy and you're close by. Oh! I have something on the tracker. I assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon.
Maybe.
Huh. There's water on this desert planet. Or another liquid that did not allow the biocenosis to form. Won't be easy to replenish drinking supplies. Not without tests. Filtration, as we all remember. Third rule.
Third rule.
How's it going? So far, so good. Have you checked on Yasna?
I was about to. Already awake? Good.
My body might be awake, but my brain is still in the fridge.
I wouldn't be so sure, my dear. Clearly your sense of humor was first awake. Now, try to get up, slowly.
Dr. Gorski doesn't look so well.
How are you holding up, Gorski? Don't get up just yet. Is it really so hard for you to remember a couple of simple rules?
I have to stretch my legs. They're numb.
Hibernation will do that. Just sit for a while. Here, take it, and remember the third rule.
Yes, I know. Stay hydrated.
In small sips.
Always the first one to get up. I don't know how you do it, Merritt.
It's a matter of habit. After so many cycles of cryogenic sleep, one either gets used to it or becomes a tortoise. Koval, will you help me here?
Sure, I'm coming. This is not our system. Has anyone noticed we're in the wrong place?
Koval, it's not a good time.
Yasna, look for yourself. This is not the right planet.
How do you end up going to the wrong planet?
You shouldn't be walking yet. Koval, could you stop it?
I'm telling you, we woke up in the wrong place.
Yes, we heard you. Enough of this, Yasna.
She doesn't seem all
Crew,
like she
astrogator,
cares at
Waiting
all
chamber in 15 minutes.
that they're in the wrong place.
This can't be good.
Guess we'll find out. But first, here, hold on to it and remember.
Warm. Getting warmer. Got you.
Okay.
I found it. Look for me on your trackers.
Okay. Let's go, I guess. Hi, how are you? That's a deep hole. Don't want to go down that thing. Right?
The bottom's out of sight. Best not to overthink it. I found a
Oh,
way
man.
out of the valley, leading more or less towards the camp. But I can't go this way.
Of course you can't. Right. Gotta find somewhere else. Maybe where the I wish I could toggle sprint. That would be nice.
Okay. Moving on.
Man. Oh, God, guys. Thanksgiving is in a few weeks, and is it next? No. Is it next week? Oh my God. No. Thanksgiving is next week, isn't it? It sure is. I have no idea what I'm doing for Thanksgiving.
All right. No time to lose.
I just realized that no one's. I hate. It's just a little, like, ick, I guess. I hate when people. My family does this all the time, so it drives me insane. But I hate when people are like, "Hey, we're doing this for Thanksgiving," and like Thanksgiving is like 2 days away, and then they ask me to cook
Time to go.
food for Thanksgiving. It happens all the time, and luckily I'm already prepared just in case someone does ask me to cook.
If this area is volcanically active, ash outbursts and
I have
extreme
not heard a
temperature
single word
changes may
about what
explain
we're
the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no dust in the air,
Wait for her to stop talking.
the sky's clear, and the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren. On some planets, such storms last for several hundred days. I hope it's not one of them.
Yeah. So no one said anything what we're doing for Thanksgiving or if like where we're having it. So I'm just like patiently waiting for someone to bring it up. If they don't bring it up, I ain't going to Thanksgiving. But yeah. I'm not. I guess the older I've gotten, the more I just don't care for holidays anymore. I don't know. Continue marching towards camp. I mean, that's what I'm doing, right? Is this your first time in this game? So, oh, okay. Yes, I played the demos. I played the first demo and then I played the second demo. I really enjoyed it, even though the second demo I feel like is kind of spoilery. But yeah, I was really into it. So this is, I mean, I literally just started this game. I'm only 20 minutes into it, I guess. But I like a good story-driven game, and so I'm pretty excited to see what this is about. I didn't realize it was based off a novel. So we'll see.
Oh, bright sun, the night in for my leg. And not inviting. Too heavy, hands become.
I've only heard good things about it. If you're into like
the dark woods while we're running barefoot.
if you're into like novel, like it's kind of a walking sim, to be honest.
I can already see the camp.
From what I've
Over 400
gathered from
meters in
it.
a straight line.
But
I see you. Can you hear me? I just need to get down from here.
I'm guessing we go this way. Oh no, I enjoy walking sims. If it has a good story, I'm gonna enjoy it. Like if
Great. A route that won't break my neck.
Let's go.
I hope.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Let's see my cat.
Okay. I'm at the bottom.
Okay, it wasn't
looks
even
better
that
from
bad.
here.
She's just coughing. It's not
I'll be
that
with you
bad.
soon.
All I'm saying though is, how do you end up on the wrong planet? How do you just like wake up from hibernation and like, I don't think we're supposed to be here.
Visibility could be better.
Feel like we're getting to the first demo.
Maybe I should wait. If the storm gets worse, I'll be cut off from you.
Like, what if I just hide? Hopefully that was scripted? Or was that a death? I don't know if you could die in this game. It was scripted, okay. I don't know. What the guy on the ship was like, hey, we're at the wrong planet. And the doctor lady was like, not caring at all. And I'm just like, why doesn't she not care? You're lost in space right now. What is happening?
I was heading to... Impossible. I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time.
Oh no. Are we losing time and memories?
Did I black out again?
Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're getting... God, and it sucks. I can't even recommend playing the demo.
Send Hopper closer
Because
to the camp.
it's full of spoilers.
Find a place to land.
Like,
I need to
full
get back
of
to Dragonfly
spoilers.
as soon as possible. Go to the infirmary and do a full set of tests on myself.
I'm sprinting. Sprinting. I was gonna say, from the demo, there's these weird, like, bugs. Metal bugs. That, like, swarm on this on this planet. But I don't know how you get to that point. I guess we'll figure it out today, but I remember I was like, it was really weird. Oh, I'm gonna rock climb.
Don't you go, bright sun. Time to let the night in.
Uh-oh.
All my legs are heavy. And Phil is not inviting. Legs become too heavy. Hands become too weary. Down you go. Night is not that scary. I remember you. Regis' third satellite.
Oh, flashback time.
Astrogator, sir. Crew?
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
We have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great. How's the activity?
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's
She's
16%.
He's smoking.
With oxygen
in space,
concentration
in a
as such,
spaceship.
there should be
That feels
life.
so dangerous.
At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
Virtually 0.
In a word, a paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if
year is
life
it?
develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps were, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean.
Soviet, yeah.
Some seaweed,
That's
algae.
the vibes I'm getting.
But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with.
See?
Married, do you have the geological analysis?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me.
Ah!
Such a fossilized
Ah!
age must be at least 6 billion years old.
Seems like
Besides,
that.
the sun has seen better days
From
too.
Poland, so it looks familiar to me. Oh, okay.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
Just the
can't
design
update
of
us,
the
not
ship
from
they're
this
in right
distance.
now and everything kind of makes
Yes,
me
we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
think
The
it's
value of
from
this
that
planet. For now, it
period
may seem like the pinnacle
time.
of nonsense, but I assure you
Or
that
what
Reed
they're
Street
trying
is
to go
not
for, I
without
guess.
worth.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts
Uh-oh.
are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
Good guess, Doctor.
Oh my god, title.
A steel behemoth with the power to produce
Drop.
billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right, but where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Crowther, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is
He's
not
got a tiny
neutral.
little mustache.
Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect
Rocky.
samples?
Of course.
Marrett, Krauter, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you two. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator...
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis 3, if any.
My dog Rocky wanted some pets.
Well, if I was ordered
He gets
to
in a
stay,
mood where
what
he
the
just
hell
like
am I
lays
doing
his
here?
head on your like arm or your leg and just stares at you with the saddest eyes ever. Okay, I guess I'll pet you. You know, you get all the pets all the time. So that lady was smoking, and it reminded me. It reminded me of this. I was on TikTok, whatever. And people were asking, like, you know, someone kind of asked, like, why does Gen Z?
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field.
Why does Gen Z look so much older than their age? And people kind of like basically like came to
This
the
is Dr.
I'll-
Yasna reporting. Do you copy?
I
I'm
think
entering the
it's
campgrounds.
multiple reasons, but
Is anyone out there? Oh, it's just an Androbot. Androbot!
I want to finish my story before she continues.
Androbot, guide me to the nearest crew member. Androbot, guide 2 people. Androbot, locate human. Damn! Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again. Oh, well. Never mind.
Okay, anyway, what I was saying is TikTok and like people were asking why does Gen
Hello?
Z look so much
Anyone here?
older?
Marit! It's Yasna! I came for you!
And millennials do not look as old as, you know, because we're in our 30s now. Like, most millennials are in their 30s. And we don't, I will say most millennials that I know, except for some, we look a lot younger. Oh my fucking god. The stupid rooster is right outside my window crowing. I hate him so much. I wish he would just disappear. Oh my god. Anyway. You know, someone brought up, like, Gen Z just looks so much older. And Gen Z is, like, what? Late teens, early 20s, right? I think. And someone brought up the fact that Gen Z smokes. Yeah, they do. But Gen Z smokes a lot more than millennials ever did, because I remember that in middle school, elementary and middle school, they drilled into us here. This stupid rooster will shut up. He is like right outside my window and just keeps crowing. Oh my god, it's gonna drive me insane. They drilled into us, do not do drugs, do not smoke, you will die. I'm not even kidding. They were like, you're gonna die if you smoke. I mean, they're not too far off, but they're like, you're gonna die. And they told us from like elementary, middle school to high school. So most millennials don't smoke, and we never really did. And I felt like that kind of is a contributing factor as why we didn't age as hard. Because my niece, she's Gen Z. She just turned 18. She's like smoking. Like, she smokes, she vapes, she does a bunch of stuff that she probably shouldn't. But yeah, but like people from like the 20s and but that's probably, they smoked then a lot because they didn't realize the dangers, right, of cigarettes. Gonna kill you, never worked on kids. Whenever it's like constant and you're hearing about smoking or don't smoke, it was like, or like you're gonna die. I don't know. But Also, I think another big factor into why Gen Z looks older than they do is filler is so popular now. Like lip filler, cheek filler, and I feel like it ages you. Like, I feel like every person I've seen with filler, like, that you could tell they're wearing filler, or have filler, they look so much older. But yeah. That's my cigarette. Oh, hey!
Oh, Dr. Krauter. Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor. Is everything all right?
Sir?
Doctor.
He's blowing bubbles.
Please. Look at me. I report that I've located Dr. Krauter. He's in bad shape. I'm gonna examine him now. Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is
Could it
fine.
be his helmet
There's
is
nothing
off?
physically wrong with the doctor. His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for hanging out.
Excuse me.
And thank you for the follow. I hope you have a good day.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Astrogator.
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
My receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. You didn't have it easy.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect.
Just gonna take that from you real quick. It's mine now.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear. Do I understand correctly that the Doctor's life is not in imminent danger?
That's my initial diagnosis, yes.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Just blowing
Confusions,
bubbles.
Doctor. Do you have any idea what's wrong with him?
Akinesia, mutism, impoverishment of mimic movements, and reaction to stimuli. These are all symptoms of stupor. But it's difficult to pinpoint the cause of the disorder. We need to quickly perform a complete set of tests and focal plane tomography of his brain. Otherwise, I won't be able to say anything more.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, Lambda.
This rogue energy drink that I got.
We need to get you all on board. Everyone, not just Dr. Krauter.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
If it were that easy, I would have sent the hopper long ago. Please look for the
It's the
mission
sour
log. Should
candy.
include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find.
Figured out what it
We still
reminded
need to
me of.
designate a place for the landing.
It reminds me of the ghost energy drink you can get at like gas stations now and like grocery stores. The sour warhead watermelon flavor. That is what it reminds me of. That is why I like it so much. This poor guy, he's just like blowing bubbles. Really sad. I wonder why, what happened. Initial analysis of samples revealed nickel, iron, magnesium, whatever, beryllium, and titanium in the composition. I would give a lot of understanding of what it is. Quick theory, a giant nickel, iron. Okay.
It's not a mission log, but it will do. Dr. Krauter kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting 316. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration.
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right.
Okay,
You
so
followed
this
those
is what the
deposits of
first
metal.
demo was.
Metal?
This.
That's why we have detectors.
Correct.
Mine died, but Krauter had one as well, didn't he?
Like everyone in the crew, Doctor. Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec. Got it.
Please make sure it works.
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment.
Like everything around that's already broke.
Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Okay.
All right, now for the robot.
It's unresponsive.
Yes, just.
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay? Huh.
Yasna, what are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
If the androbot isn't working properly, I can't just leave Krauter like this. He might hurt himself.
Fine. Proceed as you deem fit.
Fascinating.
Did you find anything, Doctor?
Nice specimen. Oh, it's still alive.
Ah, the fish Dr. Gorski caught. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Can't
I
leave.
remember. Something.
Oh, flashback.
Dragonfly, come in.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
Novik, is his leg still bothering him?
More
Yes.
cigarettes.
He's been resting in his quarters.
We're setting up on the shoreline. It's late, but we still have time to examine the ocean floor. Gorski is preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing, Yasna.
Yes?
It's beautiful here. The ocean, wind, sand. My suit is pinching and cramping just at the near sight.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious. I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned to hate the void. We do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then we can't even take a walk on land. As if enjoying everything that's around us was almost a...
I understand how you feel, Koval. After all these years, I miss home too.
Is it that obvious? I come across as, well, erudite, but at the end of the day, it's simple longing that speaks through me.
Well, a little obvious.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean, not the...
Collect mineral samples.
Yes, that's right. Do you want to do the honors?
Gladly.
Koval, where are you
Broken
going?
water.
Over.
I'm switching to manual.
For a little, quick recce. I'm gonna
Distance.
take a look around.
100.
A recce. More like a quick ciggy.
300. Am I hearing this correctly? Are you going to smoke, Papa?
No, not
What's
at
that?
all. I'm staying
Guys, there's something else on the
dutifully at
map.
my station.
500.
Guys.
Me? Am I seeing this right? Dr. Krauter, would you please have a look here? Of course. Just a second. It's like a school of fish.
This is life. What are they doing?
They're moving away from us.
From us? I'm talking about an artificial robotic gizmo.
Right.
What is
from the
that?
front. As soon as I swim it closer to them, do you see what happens?
Is this normal, Yasna? What do you think?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or anything they haven't seen before.
Are you saying they've already seen probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination. Then I'll be able to say more.
Come here. One more time. Got it.
What did you do?
I had to electrocute have caught it otherwise. I'm taking the specimen ashore.
No wonder it's scared of equipment.
That's a fine one. There'll be plenty to dissect, Yasna.
Okay. That was fun. Nice little flashback.
I've got bad news. Our signal is far too weak to restart the Androbot.
The relay malfunction?
Not exactly. It's completely fried. I don't think a sandstorm could cause such damage.
Well, that's irrelevant now, Doctor. There must be a spare somewhere in the camp. Please search for it.
Think I found it. Oh, maybe not.
No luck. They're not in here. Not here
Hey,
either.
That's food. We probably should like put that in our pack, right? God, my cats are chasing each other. Well, Lucifer's chasing the other cat.
I have the extra relay.
Excellent. The signal should be back as soon as it's turned on.
Set up a really smooth. Okay. Let's do it up here where this one is. Swore I saw. Okay. Right here.
Very good. I'm connected. What happened here?
Is it gonna work?
We'll see. I rebooted the systems. That should help. Good, good. It's receiving instructions.
What are you eating? God, these cats, I swear to God. Lucifer, my
I don't know if the Androbot should already be doing something.
Is it
Siamese
still
cat.
frozen?
Yes, unfortunately.
He has been eating,
Positronic
trying to eat
brain,
plastic the last few days. I don't
readings.
know why.
Receptors.
But like, he gets really upset when you like pull him away. Like, he's just like chewing on it and it drives me nuts. Wait, what happened? What do I need to do?
It worked. He moved.
Finally. Artie should be walking now. Does he? His positional data hasn't changed.
Well, you can see that he really wants to go, but still can't. Please check his legs.
Could be the servo motor. Ah, that's it. Gotcha, you tin bastard.
Nice.
Thank you, Doctor. I won't hold you any longer. Go find the others while I finish here. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Guess we'll go find. How do I go back? Okay, whatever. Let's go find our friend. Oh! Oh, hey, kitty. You can't see her. She's on my armrest. Pushing my arm off the desk.
Finally, it works. Krauter, 5 meters. Careful.
Okay. So, this cat, she's a tabby caterpillar. She's from the pound. She really doesn't have a name. We just call her
the
Kitty.
area marked by Dr. Krauter. There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
She
I
does
think
this
so.
really.
Solid ground, a large flat area. We won't find a better place.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters?
Yes, It's relatively clean. You can send Hopper, sir.
She does this gross thing where if she gets like too overly stimulated, she starts drooling, and like not just like little drool, like just like huge droplets of drool just coming out of her mouth. It's so gross. I mean, we're gonna go find this guy, right? Is that what we're doing?
Oh, damn! I seem to have gone too far. I can see the field markings that Dr. Gorski left behind, and haven't found anyone yet.
They all may have left the area as well. But before you move on, make sure to check the whole perimeter.
As long as I'm here, let's see if I can spot someone in the distance.
Right. Anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no. I'm going back.
Okay. Guess we go back? That was weird. I like how when she's breathing heavy, it fogs up the screen because it's her helmet.
Yes, now, focus. What now? I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon. The artifact turned out to be
Oh.
Got someone. I'm following the signal. Huh. There's something on the ground. It's a journal.
We must focus on both water chemistry testing and geological drilling.
Geological cross-section? Measurements?
Lasers of sedimentary clay.
These are Merritt's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Please search the
Dear Dr. Merritt has responsibilities in the
entire area thoroughly.
Don't we find our people dead? What if I just like jump in? What if I just like jump? Okay, I think I'll go around. Can I help you, kitty cat?
The signal's coming from a Castle backpack.
That's concerning.
You're not gonna go through her backpack?
I'm close, but I can't see her. She's here. I found her. Marit, wake up. Wake up. Do you hear me?
Dr. Merritt?
No. No vital functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Nothing. 1, 2.
With that kind of CPR, I mean, yeah, of course you're not doing it right.
She's...
I know. Doctor. Yes, now. We have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine. All fine.
I wonder what killed her.
Koval's next.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Do you think... Koval?
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find him, Doctor. Alive. I'm sure about that.
Someone's here.
Can I climb up this? I doubt it. I mean, okay, one person's still alive. They're a little, you know, not all there right now. Something happened. But, you know, maybe this next person will be alive. Not the one we just found. Oh god, this doesn't look good.
Oh no.
Yasna, status. Yasna!
He's... Koval? Don't do this to me. Not...
Oh.
You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive. Koval? Koval? His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval! What the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Krauter's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The
2 out of
lander is
3
on
is
its
not
way,
bad.
But before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something.
Oh no.
Yasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
I'll go over them. But it may take a while. Huh.
Have you found it?
No, it's, nothing about Dr. Gorski. Found them. Surprise.
The structure branch underground, massive vertical water tank.
Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Won't be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier. Got him.
Androbot with Crowder is also on its way to the site. He'll meet shortly.
The lander's already descending. Damn. I have a bad feeling. It won't break into pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly. Don't worry.
I can't run. I mean, whatever happened to them can happen to us.
I don't get it. What could have led to all this? Crowder, our dear Mallet, no Cobble, an unprecedented degradation of equipment.
She's gotta control her
carrying
breathing,
connectivity
Jesus.
issues. It all has to be related somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest for some reason.
It's crazy how everything's falling apart here. I don't know. Maybe we're dealing with some kind of anomaly. An atmospheric or magnetic phenomenon.
Wouldn't something like that show on the charts? All those measurements Gorski took?
I remember. Maybe he made a mistake.
There you go, buddy. What are you doing, kitty? Please go. She's weird.
See you up there. Only Gorski's left. He might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back. All right. Dr. Gorski's next, but I'll be back for Marit as soon as possible. I don't want to leave her like this.
You won't. I'll send the Androbot. Once Dr. Crowder is safe, she will fly with everybody. Back home.
So do I go this way? Okay, we'll see. I am going the right way, right? Yeah.
I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down?
Jumped? Like you just did?
I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who, but what. It's weird. Dr. Gorski hardly ever parted with it.
With what? I located the probe. It's lying on the ground. Inactive.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
Okay. I'm opening the probe.
Okay.
Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. Now go ahead.
Slide records?
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't
Okay.
have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malis, extrema remedia.
Let's take a look.
That's arriving.
A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral zone almost immediately.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the fourth day the comms failed.
Oh man, okay. We've got fishies. Oh, look at us. We're so happy. Nice.
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig. 12 hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor. They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all. Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking. Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal.
Okay. Hold on. There's something. Nothing.
It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow.
Shadow?
Another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us.
Okay.
Good. I've got it on my radar. Now I
Nice.
can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see? Is it working correctly?
If you run it on manual steering, sir, then it works just fine.
That's exactly what I'm doing. You have a keen eye. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh, it'd be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours, sir.
1 second. That's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
Huh. A name for the teleprobe. All right. I can think of something.
Copy that. I'm listening.
Please
Luna's
enter
fine.
Luna. L-U-N-A.
Done. Now, a few more tweaks, and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
Okay.
I don't see these metal structures anywhere. The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight on.
No crossroads? Branches?
Not yet. Just one thick, tangled vein.
Okay.
Huh. I guess I found the first point.
You guess? We have to be sure, Doctor.
Well, I'm at the first clear branching of these structures, such as reported by Dr. Gorski.
All right. What happened next?
He followed the branch to the right. Another thing he reported was a massive vertical structure.
Okay. This is right. I was like, where's our little robot friends?
The probe detected something.
I see that in the readings. What is it exactly?
Okay.
The structure from the
Okay.
notes, it fits the description perfectly. Well done, Luna. I knew I could count on you.
Well, we didn't bring it to the surface for no reason.
And now I'm going to apply for my own.
As soon as you find Dr. Gorski, I'll see to it myself. All right, how about that point? What does it look like?
What point?
What caught the doctor's attention?
Looks sort of like scaffolding set up underground. Inside the ground, actually.
An unusual structure shape?
Definitely.
Do you think someone actually built it?
That's a far-fetched theory, but seems so.
Okay. Yeah.
The next point, the third one, is a metal bundle running along the bottom of some water reservoir.
Interesting. An object as such should be easy to locate.
I don't know how far. Okay. I'm like pressing all the buttons on my keyboard because I don't know which one brings up what equipment. I know T brings up the tracker, but
There's the water.
And the metal bundle?
As expected. It's at the bottom. Before you ask, sir, there's little to say about it.
All right. So how many are left?
2 points. Or at least that's what he told Koval. What he did next? It's hard to assess.
Well, the battery in the detector lasts for only a few hours, so he couldn't have gone much further.
The fourth point is a structure that fills a rock massive, on top of which he found surface structures.
Sounds like a crucial node in this whole system.
okay. Let's go see. I'm not gonna. I was like, you're not gonna mention
Gotcha.
something?
I found his tracks. Finally, some tangible evidence that he was going this way.
Good. And it's downhill all the way, Doctor.
I wouldn't be so sure, Astrogator. The next point is at a height of approximately 100 meters. Definitely up.
Hi, Willie. How
I
are
think we
you?
have the fourth point.
How are you? How's it going? This magma? Great, awesome. What you been playing? So this weekend, what I've been playing this weekend, last weekend, whatever. I was I played obviously a lot of DD.
I should move. Oh, there's no time.
Disney Dreamlight Valley, right? Okay. I played a little bit of that the other day, and then I was just kind of like, ugh. I got Belle and the Beast, whatever his name is, in my place, and I'm just like, ugh, whatever. I'm really mad at them because you have to pay to get, I think, Rapunzel? Is it Rapunzel or the Tangled Girl? I can't remember what they said. You have to get one of those. You have to pay to get one of those villagers, and it made me mad. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna play anymore. But what I was playing over the weekend was I played a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3. I've been doing the Dark Urge run, and it's been so much fun. So much fun.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. I confirm. It's the 4th one. I see our flag. Hey, Luna. I think I'll catch up with Dr. Gorski on the other side.
Well, that wouldn't be such a bad scenario, right?
Of course not. Though I wouldn't mind if we bumped into each other before the climb.
Okay, where am I going now? I go this way. It's like 3 paid villagers and 3 free ones. I don't know. I'm just mad because you're having to pay for the game already, and then they're like, guess what? You gotta pay to have these villagers. I don't know. It's a little scummy. Yeah, I was playing the Like a Dragon Gaiden with Kiryu in it, and man, I love those. I get that it's optional, but it's shitty for them to lock villagers, especially people, like, if people love those characters, they're gonna have to buy them. Not everyone can afford that shit, and it sucks, because they went back and said, They had originally told us that game was going to be free to play. Turns out they were like, no, you're going to have to buy it if you want to play it. And if you want these villagers, you're going to have to buy these packs. And it's so scummy and annoying, and it's money hungry, and I hate it. I hate when games do shit like that. If it was a free to play game and then they said, hey, if you want these villagers, you have to buy them, I would have been okay with it. Perfectly fine. But now that they're like, okay, you have to pay us $40 for the base game, and then you're gonna have to spend another $20 for just the villagers, fuck you. Fuck you. No thank you.
Three, 2, 1.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way. Thank you for your assistance. Without your help, it would have taken much longer.
What's the plan for the second flight? The same place?
That would work best. Certain, proven. When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something.
I know Belle and them are part of the base game. I was talking about the Tangled
in their conversations
girl
between Koval and Gorski.
No, Jasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir. Wait. Koval noted down the parameters. Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
Yeah, Bella and Beast is part of the base game, that's fine, but I think it was the Tangled chick, I can't think of her name. I'm pretty sure you have to pay to have her. And there was other characters that you're gonna have to pay to have in your village, which, oh no, the story, you have to pay to get Jafar's story. That is also what made me mad, because at the end of the game it showed Jafar that, hey, the next story is about me with Jafar, Aladdin shit, and then they came out and said, you're gonna have to pay if if you want to experience that story. Like, it's a separate cost. So, yeah.
Status?
Got it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's gonna be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose the probe will carry out the first task. It's capable yet?
Of course. I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your destination. It'll guide you along the defined path. The calculations will only take a moment.
Okay. This way, maybe?
No. No point in going back this way.
Okay, this way?
Hi, Luna. Lead the way. I must say, it's a clever device, this probe of ours. Hey, can it fly for this long?
Yes. Longer than you can stand on your feet.
Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
Of course, I wasn't being serious. However helpful they may be, they're still just tools in the hand of man, often faulty.
Oh, it's just a joke, man. You want to know one thing that really, you know,
Oh, we have a problem.
makes me feel...
I already mentioned the faulty machines, right? Well, the route determined by the
icky
algorithm
is people who don't
goes over
understand a
chasm.
joke
I can
or
repeat the command.
understand
No.
sarcasm.
I'll go around.
When someone says something
Unfortunately, this is an
sarcastic,
outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
okay.
Exponentially. Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's
You done
right,
talking?
you can't. We wait
Okay.
thousands of years for visible changes.
Have you started
Well,
to
stop
fear
talking.
for
I
your
want to say
position?
something.
Maybe they can be improved
discussion.
rapidly, but these are only selected modules. Algorithms. There's still a long way to go to develop an artificial brain that would even slightly reflect the complexity of the human one.
Yes, we probably won't live to see that.
Probably not. Besides, no intelligent machine would take this job. Shh. Astrogator, can you hear that?
What am I supposed to be hearing?
That's the point. Nothing. Silence. We're talking about robots, and Dr. Gorski still hasn't spoken on the channel.
Well, I don't know. He must be a long way from here.
Okay, what I was saying is, when people don't understand sarcasm, it irks me. I'm just, like, because I can tell when someone's being sarcastic. Like, I can tell, and, like, when someone is being sarcastic, and then the other person doesn't get it, and then just gives them, like, a real answer, or, like, you know, like, I don't know, like, when people don't understand sarcasm, it just kind of, ugh. Whoa. Lava. Or a joke. When people don't understand, like, something's a joke. It just drives me insane. You know what's crazy? Is I'm streaming right now
Yes, sir?
both to Twitch.
Everything's all right?
Yes, yes. I just need a moment to think.
As soon as you find something,
I'll report it. No worries, sir.
I'm talking. What are you talking? So I'm streaming both to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And I don't know how accurate it is, but it's showing that it's only OBS is only using 0.3% of my CPU, when normally it uses about like 4%, I guess. And so I'm kind of confused as to what's happening. I mean, whatever, I guess. I did just update my computer to Windows 11 and update all my drivers because they weren't updated. But I don't know, I'm kind of surprised because I stream, so streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time
This mission drags on so much.
uses more of your
Sometimes
CPU.
I think you're gonna take off without me, sir.
It seems fine, I don't know.
don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
I haven't dropped any frames, nothing's happened, I don't know. Streaming at 6,000 bits, which is the max you can stream on Twitch. On YouTube, it's better that you can usually stream at 4K on YouTube if you have if you're capable of doing that. Twitch, you cannot do that. Only 1080. And I need to get my live back for TikTok. Because apparently with TikTok, if you do not stream twice a week for at least 20 minutes, they take away your live status.
Dr. Gorski, are you here somewhere?
Did not know that.
These bushes are kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use the language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations.
I would say dandelion.
They're high, more or less, from 1 to several meters. They grow out of cracks in the bare rock.
Nothing else? You're not gonna tell them about the weird shit floating in the air from it? Okay. Guess we continue. I feel like we're running, but like not moving at the same time. Like it's weird.
Astrogator, Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
So we will most likely lose contact too.
Possibly. Well, there's only one way to be certain. It's your decision, sir.
Please continue your search. We have to find him.
That's the unwritten rule, isn't it? Under no circumstances do we leave anyone behind.
That's right, Doctor. You can lose everything else, but you have to have the crew on board. The living and the dead. This is one of the most crucial imperatives, even though it's not in the regulations.
Okay. Later. A robot not gonna come with me.
the line's breaking up, but I understood. I'll let you know, sir, when I come out of the tunnel.
Hey, I'm gonna go through this shit. That's smart to do, right?
Altitude 24,000. Speed 250. Going smoothly, Hopper.
Oh, I forgot today,
Already at 12,000. Throttle down. 30 seconds till touchdown. Everything's looking good. Over?
Roger that.
sorry, I was looking at something. Jesus, I lost my train of thought.
10%. I record data dropout, but otherwise still looking good. Entering final descent.
Completely forgot what I was gonna say.
Copy. Entering final.
Don't you hate when that happens? Like you have something to say and you... Oh, now I remember. I was gonna say
Hopper has landed.
that game
Astrogator,
called
can you hear
Coral
me?
Island, the farming sim, is out today.
Landing wasn't too hard on you?
All good. Spine still in one piece. No signs of
I have beef for that
overstrain.
game though.
Not even shortness of breath.
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
Because I did the early access, and I mean it's early access or whatever, but I did the early access and
I'm going outside.
Visibility?
100%. The dust has already settled. I've located the second lander. Our
I
people
played
are
that
still on
game
this
and I was
planet.
trying to upgrade my
Very
equipment.
good. I was
And
afraid
you
they
know what
might try
fucking
to
happened?
fly off,
Is I went
which
to go
wouldn't be the
upgrade
best
my
idea
equipment
given
and then
the
I was like, oh, it takes
communication
several
with
days, so I
Dragonfly.
just was like, I'll just, you know, I already have, like, I'll end the game right here. I was like, I got shit to do. Next time I came to that game, I was like, oh, let me go get my pickaxe, my axe, all the stuff that I was upgrading. Disappeared. All of it disappeared. They did an update and it made all the shit disappear.
Sir, something's wrong.
What is it?
The hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew doctor.
Right. I'm inside.
And? How is it?
Even if they wanted to, they couldn't go back to Dragonfly. Their lander looks damaged, to put it mildly. Or more accurately, it seems like a storm has passed through it.
Understood. I mean, I don't understand how it happened. But that means...
Hopper is the only vehicle that can take us home. Affirmative.
Right. Well, then we can't afford another mistake. I'm taking the lander into orbit. I'll send it directly to the camp as soon as we find a suitable landing zone.
We've gotten out of worse than this. Equipment breaks from time to time, that's normal. But now,
Go ahead. What's bothering you?
this lack of communication. It takes too long. Especially considering there's a cyberneticist amongst them.
Yes. It worries me too.
Guys, what are y'all... Everyone that's in America, what are y'all doing for Thanksgiving? Oh, pretty. Do y'all normally have, like, family and stuff come over? Like, I don't know what I'm doing this year, because no one's mentioned anything about Thanksgiving, but I've already made my... So, when I was growing up, when I was real little, my grandma always made chicken dressing. People call it stuffing other places. This shit's
Damn,
not
you were
stuffing.
right, Cobble.
It is
It's beautiful
chicken
here.
dressing. It is homemade. It is delicious. It's more of a southern thing, I think. And so I make it every year because it's like my favorite food. But so I had made 2 batches. I've already like eaten one batch, but the other batch is like frozen in my freezer at the moment. just in case a family member's like, oh, we're having Thanksgiving here and you have to bring a dish. I already have it. Already there.
They stopped for a break.
How do you know? Are there any signs of the crew?
I found a cigarette butt and a pack. Someone was smoking here.
So, they didn't give a damn about the regulations.
Disrupting the ecosystem.
That's not the point. I understand you want to minimize the effects of our interference here, Doctor, but the mission's safety is at stake. I don't think I have to explain to you the dangers of igniting a dusty atmosphere. Preserving the integrity of Regis 3's already extinct ecosystem is a priority
litterers.
scenario. Negligible, actually.
Litter bugs.
Security procedures exist for humans. The rule of integrity is for the sake of everything alien to us. We shouldn't place one above the other.
What are you saying, Yasna? The mission and the safety of our people have the highest priority. Always.
Always? Are we really that self-righteous?
Of course, Doctor. We must be the most important to ourselves. And they must be the most important to themselves, whoever they will be. In the end, the strongest will survive. Isn't that how evolution works?
Evolution.
Not in a biological sense.
Is it evolution
Astragator.
or like evolution?
Besides, I'm not convinced if we should interfere with everything alien to us just because we can.
Doctor, interference is at the heart of human nature. Man would still be a monkey if he'd only looked at trees instead of cutting them down.
Yes. We have a nasty... Excuse my interruption, sir.
Oh.
Can you please confirm that I'm on the correct route?
Roots.
Yes, I confirm. This rate will reach the camp within an hour. So, continuing.
I can't argue with that.
I don't know. I think it's a little shitty to dump your cigarette butts on an unexplored planet. I mean, I'm not a scientist, but that just seems a little bad. Can you imagine
Passage.
if they all died here,
Please speed ahead. You still have a long way to go.
Well then,
and then the next people that come
You
to
should
explore this
save your
island
breath,
or like this
Astragator.
planet, not knowing someone already tried to explore it and they found cigarette butts. They'd be wholly confused. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah. Yeah, okay.
what is this? Astragator, I found a peculiar inorganic structure. It looks like some spiky metal growths.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
I've never seen anything like this. I wish I had time to run some tests.
When the situation is stabilized, we
man.
will take samples.
I feel nauseous. Suddenly. That's not it. I feel darkness. Hang on.
I hate that piece. Well, do I just keep going? Hey. Don't grab it! That shit's gonna stab you, you dumbass. Why would you grab it? Why? It's metal. You broke off a piece of it. You just broke it. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, but back to real time. Like, it's, you don't touch things you don't know what they are like that. Like, it's I don't know, whatever.
Are you there? Over. I guess that's a no.
I'm back.
Is everything all right?
Yes, all good. They're already in the infirmary on life support. You found them in time.
How about their reactions? Have they regained consciousness? I mean, maybe one of them said something.
Unfortunately,
That was an
they're
achievement.
responsive.
Could I have
Let me
left
know
them
if
to
anything
die?
changes. I'm doing an EEG on them right now.
That would have been crazy, I guess. That was an achievement, like them being alive. I don't know if it's possible to like leave them dead.
I confirm, Gorski was here. His rope is still hanging from the slope.
That's a good sign. Since he left it, he intends to come back this way.
But why hasn't he yet?
Oh,
Going
that's
down after him.
handy.
Tell me one more thing.
She didn't even check the integrity.
What did
Like
you
she
do
didn't
to
like
Koval?
do a quick tug. She
I
just
put him in
trusted
the
it.
infirmary, on a drip.
I don't know about that.
Is he still calmer than Dr. Krauter?
Yes. I had to give Krauter a sedative. Just that report.
One sec. Oh, I'm at the end of the rope.
Isn't that good?
Not at all.
What do you mean?
I'm stuck.
There's a
I'm
knot.
hanging with all my weight on the rope, away from the wall. There's still a fair few meters left to the ground.
Can you go back?
Yeah, let me. I just told you.
Using just my hands, strapped with all this extra weight. No, not a chance.
What if you sway?
I can just jump off.
Is that safe?
A substantial fall on unsteady ground. This is hardly a maneuver that I would describe as safe.
So let's take a moment to analyze the situation.
I'm thinking, if Gorski went down this way and didn't break anything...
Yeah, we don't know that, Yasna. He could keep going even with injuries.
Well, I see his footprints.
Well,
So,
I'm not hanging here forever, if we still haven't come up with anything.
There is a certain possibility, or rather uncertain, but maybe it's worth trying.
Astrogator, as much as I love complex analysis, I'm really sick of all this hanging.
Of course. Can you see the probe?
Yes. It's flying near me.
Good. If I instructed it to fly as close as possible to you, you could grab onto it.
You sure it will hold me?
That I cannot guarantee.
he'll soften them.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'm entering the instruction. You must guide me.
It softens below at least, right?
Two meters forward. Stop, that's enough.
You have a really good eye. Exactly 2 meters.
Yeah. Yeah, totally no.
Is the maneuver complete?
You could say so. I fell from a lower height. It was a soft landing, though.
Not gonna mention the footprints that just stop. But whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Guess we're gonna go up here.
We had our last contact with Regis a few minutes after noon. Even then, Dr. Gorski was walking alone. Communications blew up shortly before you got here.
This place is amazing. It's all made up of these structures. Except they don't look like creations of nature anymore.
God.
Maybe that's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance.
Well, if we're looking for something
I need
on
to
this
work
planet,
out.
this could be it.
Today.
These structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like a
Thank you for the
city.
follow, by the way.
Are you saying that...
No. There's no point in jumping to conclusions yet.
Let's see.
Left or right? Dr. Gorski set up the flags.
Okay.
So, he kept going, despite the lack of communication with the rest.
You'd have to see it with your own eyes, sir. This place. Gorski may have lost himself in his discovery.
Are you joking, Doctor? Lost himself, Gorski. He may not have respect for the unknown, but he has his feet firmly on the ground.
I think he must have discovered something. And since he suffers from excessive ambition, he's capable of stupid acts in the name of a breakthrough. Are you receiving a signal?
What signal?
From Dr. Gorski.
No, none. Why are you asking?
He tried to open up a connection, set up a transmitter.
There's nothing on the comms, but I'll check the record history. Please give me a moment.
Whatever. It's gonna go through this crack.
All right. I'll squeeze through the passage.
So what I've noticed with this
We're gonna
game,
get
and like
everything in that
I
area.
really enjoy it. Like I think it's really cool. I'm into the story.
Huh?
That's all Gorski has left of oxygen, at best.
And at worst?
He's just finishing it up. Though it all depends on his activity.
If I remember correctly, the atmosphere here is breathable.
Basically, yes. Dr. Krauter, however, warned that the methane content...
I know. But the effects won't be immediate. That gives us a few extra hours.
The one problem I see is that there's so much dialogue that you keep going and the dialogue kind of like overlaps each other sometimes. And you have to
These
sit and
constructions
wait
don't have a clear division
for the
into
previous
functions.
dialogue to finish before you can talk
They're
about
huge,
anything else.
Complicated,
It's kind of annoying.
and uniform at the same time.
Do you have any idea where all this could have come from? I'm aware without tests you can't do much. But let's say on first inspection.
It's hard for me to imagine that any biological forms could survive here. The interiors of these structures are filled to the brim with wires and rods. So maybe this metal builds up somehow, by itself.
Oh. You've already said something similar before. Just after landing, when you found those bushes.
Yes, right. I can't tell if any of this could be part of a machine. Really wish we found Gorski already. Oh, I've already been there. Ah, I see the probe. Has it found anything?
It's not making any measurements at the moment.
Oh, why?
The overload protection is activated. Until I do a reset, it's on manual control.
Is it because of my flight?
It's possible, but please don't worry about it. What matters is that you're fine.
Wouldn't it be better if I helped you? I can close it manually after all.
I need some directions first.
It's a bit like Pando.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about, Doctor.
A colony of populous tremoloids. American aspen. The new trees grow not from seeds, but from root suckers of old trees. As a result, it's one giant organism, thousands of years old.
So you're in a dead metal forest.
Huh, that does sound bizarre. Though maybe.
Doctor, something has been recorded after all. But there are plenty of errors in the transmission header.
Well then, sir, play it. Maybe we'll finally find out what's going on with the Doctor.
She's really trusting of these metal platforms.
Let's hope
They
so.
look so brittle that they would just collapse.
I repeat, this is Gorski. Base, come in.
No doubt. It's him. Now let's keep listening. But as soon as you report anything, Doctor, I'll stop the recording.
Bugger. No confirmation again. I report. I've made an amazing discovery. Geometric structures that... A thicket of bushy, pointed rods and slats. Mostly iron, but not only. Molybdenum, carbon, tungsten. Altogether similar to a giant integrated circuit. A million swarm of tangled cables. Not a trace of electric current, polarity, not even residual magnetism. Maybe once upon a time, centuries ago, petawatts or exawatts of power flowed this way. To compare with something, it's probably a machine. Some kind of information collective structure. Maybe it was some kind of electronic brain. It makes me think of the Lyrans. A race of extinct sentient beings. Supposedly, they knew about light astrogation before we invented the wheel. They had to say...
I can see the relay up
I
close.
cannot sit there and
Looks
listen.
broken. This is starting to look like a deliberate diversion to me.
You may be right. The question is, who's behind all these disruptive activities?
That I don't know, sir.
Maybe let's go back to the recording.
The remains of the
okay.
those ships have been found, ashed to a chip glued together. I've seen hypothetical schematics. The structures here remind me of those. Okay, moving on.
Let's go.
Readings.
Let's go.
Well, that's it. What follows is just a humming noise. Any thoughts, Doctor?
So far, it all leads to one conclusion. This is not a place for a man. Nor for any humanoids.
Then who is it for?
Maybe it's really an alien technology. Those Lyrans.
As far as I know, all information about the Lyran civilization is just guesswork. Many consider
this is what I'm
Lyrans
talking
to be
about.
just a myth.
I
So
have to sit
wouldn't
here
take
and
it
wait.
Too seriously.
Well, I think there might be something
For all
to
the
it.
dialogue to be done.
By the way, you were right, Doctor. Gorski did lose himself in his discovery, in spite of everything.
There are more traces. This time handprints. And a drop detector.
What? Did I hear you right?
Yes, sir. You heard correctly. I'm afraid we must be ready for any eventuality.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean we should assume the worst. I still believe you'll find him, Doctor.
Hey, buddy. Gonna follow you.
I found something. Again.
I'm listening.
I suspect Gorski might have damaged...
Oh,
No one
oopsie.
of sound mind would decide to go down this way. And yet Gorski...
He did. This way is better. I'm sorry, but this shit looks dangerous. Like I said, that
Ouch.
looked dangerous.
Yes, now what is it?
I took a shortcut.
On purpose?
Not really.
You're gonna get tetanus. You need your tetanus shots. Okay. Oh. How often are you supposed to get your tetanus shot? Is it like every 8 years or something like that, right?
Finally! I have his position.
Are you sure?
Not yet. Gorski, are you here? It's me, Yasna.
Still nothing.
Yeah. I found his backpack. You know what that means, sir?
Yes, he's without oxygen.
Uh-oh.
Must hurry.
Oh, there he is. I see him. He's lying in a sinkhole.
I'm trying to go.
Doctor, answer me, please. Almost there. Got him. He's not moving.
He's breathing.
Gorski! Gorski!
That was kind of
Look at
to
me.
do that.
His eyes are closed.
Is he breathing?
He's alive, but barely.
Did he react in any way?
Saturation is within the lower range. Risk of tissue hypoxia.
And the reactions?
Gorski! Come on!
Calm down, Doctor. Get him out of there. The probe's already looking for a landing site.
Come on, buddy. She's gotta have some crazy upper body strength to just be carrying these minute rounds in their full equipment.
Out. Done. He's out. I activated his SOS. You should pick up a transmission with his parameters, sir. Well?
No, nothing. The transmitter in the suit must be too weak.
Should I retrieve his booster from the backpack?
No point. Better to set up a relay. We have to do it anyway so that Hopper can land in this maze. Have a preliminary scan of your surroundings. There's an open area nearby. You have to move Gorski there. The bro will guide you.
But he's not stable. I must share my oxygen with him, Astrogator.
You'd need a spare for that. The protocol doesn't provide for connecting two suits at the same time.
In that case, I'll give him my tank.
Negative. I won't allow it, Yasna. If you faint, the doctor won't carry you.
The membrane looks intact.
What did you say? I didn't hear.
Hold on, Gorski.
I still can't hear you, Doctor. Please repeat.
It's nothing, Astrogator. Some static on the line.
Him. Just a little white lie. Just lying. Oh my god, this isn't good, is it?
Are you out in the open already?
Sort of. Yes.
Once you've set up the transmitter, I should start receiving calls.
Okay.
There it is. Pulse, heart rate, saturation. What was that?
I don't know. Everything is shaking. No! No!
Please hold on.
Hold on to what?
I caught the probe. I'm... Fuck! I'm flying.
I'm flying.
What was that? Astrogator, I'm underground. It's hard to determine my exact location. Novik, do you copy?
Okay,
Please
I
come
hope.
I'm sending an SOS. Anyone, please. Okay. Stay calm. Just keep it together. Heartbeats racing.
Oh, I didn't even look at that shit. Oh well. Okay. Frame rate, please. We haven't even made it to the second demo. And I will tell you guys, do not play the demo of this game. If you want to play the game, just get it.
Deposit of water. Probably unsafe for consumption. I'd rather not risk it. Meteoric waters. Nah, too deep. Slippery terrain.
Because this
Poor visibility. Considering all factors.
the
Situation
demo, I feel like, is
hopeless.
very like spoilery.
Please, I got flares. Oh, come on. Gotta be kidding me.
I think we just need to find a way out of this hole that we're in.
Okay. Careful.
Careful, slip.
Fucking great. I can't. I just. Can't. I'm pretty much fucked. That's my considered opinion. Fucked.
Yeah. So we shut our eyes.
Yes, ma'am. Here.
Oh.
Who's that? I can't see. Crowther. Is that you? But how? You were supposed to... Doctor? Why won't you answer me?
We're hallucinating.
It's good to see you again, Yasna. Unfortunately, there is no time for pleasantries. We need to get out of here, now.
Hey, not so fast. I have some questions.
Later, Yasna. Now, look to your left. It should be easier from there.
Good one. I'm not going anywhere until you explain how you found me.
Then I guess you will die, because I refuse to waste time on explanations. Your choice, Yasna.
Son of a bitch. I think we're hallucinating.
Asshole.
There's... That... That does not look safe. That looks a little better. I'm leaving. I think we're hallucinating.
Crowther, say something. I can't stand this dreadful silence.
Silence is harmless. You shouldn't be afraid of it. Unlike other things.
I'm not afraid. I'm just tired.
Don't play tough. If you're not scared at all, you've lost your mind already. Your situation, to put it mildly, fails to instill optimism. Oh, what were you thinking, really? I warned you against opening your helmet, let alone giving all your oxygen to a dead man. A complete failure of reason in the act of futile heroism.
Gorski isn't dead. That's why I left him my damn tank.
Might as well be. Do you really think giving him oxygen was enough? Something attacked you up there. Odds are, it got Gorski as well.
We'll check and come back for him. Novik should be monitoring his parameters after all.
Yeah, about that. You shouldn't trust everything the old man says. He only tells us what he sees fit.
Huh? What do you mean? Slow down. I need to rest.
Rest is for the dead.
I think we're hallucinating. Because we gave that dude our mask. Not our mask, but our, Okay.
I've had enough. Just enough.
Gave him our oxygen.
Forward, Yasna. Faster, Yasna. We're racing against time, Yasna. We're constantly fighting for life, Yasna. Enough of this nonsense. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight.
All right, Yasna. Have it your way.
Oh, shit.
You did everything you could, but even that wasn't enough. You have the right to finally give up.
No.
Okay.
No, not over. I haven't given up yet.
Can you walk?
Yeah, probably. I just need to catch my breath.
On second thought, I imagine there are worse places to die. It's rather peaceful, actually. Just close your eyes and let yourself go. Fall asleep.
Okay. I'm getting up. Turns out I prefer to live than let you talk me to death. I can do it. I won't give up.
That's the right attitude.
Thank goodness.
Telling you.
There you are. All my talking turned out to be quite helpful, huh?
Don't push it, Krauter. Do you see this?
Well, if you're talking about the coal deposits and the bones of prehistoric reptiles, then yes, they're further up as well.
Finally, we have proof. There was life on the land. After all, millions of years ago.
Is it really such good news? Because now, not even bacteria or viruses.
I'm starting to suspect that someone or something prevents organisms from moving ashore. Perhaps stop them from leaving the water.
If so, I think it stops them to this day. In other words, it's still here. And it nips all manifestations of life in the bud.
Oh god, it's
Why then
trash.
have I not
It's
met
so
it
loud.
yet?
Trash runs on
Oh,
Tuesdays.
but I think you have.
It's just like really fucking loud.
You know a lot, Krauter. About what happened to me and about these fossils.
The old man told me.
About life on Regis.
About you. He's clueless regarding Regis. Only cares about how he can gain an advantage in this sector of the galaxy.
Okay, skeleton.
Even more skeletons. Annoyingly now, there are no comms. Nobody will know of this discovery if we get stuck here.
We're not gonna question why this tunnel is like perfectly hollowed out.
And they will find those bones, along with ours.
Thanks. For a moment there, I forgot how screwed I was. Good that you reminded me.
Maybe your situation would be better if you didn't stop to admire the fossils.
Now you sound... Krauter,
Yeah,
are you really here with me?
of course. We all are. You have distinct memory traces of us, you know, in your brain.
That's not what I'm asking about.
I know, but there's no definitive answer. We can only hope that you won't forget us when it's all over. So little, yet so much.
Ooh,
I don't want
frame
to
rate.
forget, Krauter. I really don't. I'm starting to have second thoughts. What if something's waiting for me? Something that caused my fall?
That doesn't sound good. My question is, the people that were outside.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm getting your SOS. Receiving your vitals.
Astrogator, I'm here. Over.
Finally! Yes, sir. You can't even imagine. It's really good to hear your voice again, Doctor.
Sir, I saw Krauter.
Yes, sir. Are you saying what?
I don't quite understand myself.
All right. Let's leave that for now. Are you injured in any way?
No. As usual, I came out of trouble unscathed.
What was that? Yes, sir. Are you there? Do you copy?
What kind of deadly shit is this?
Doctor, what are you talking about?
There's something here. It looks like a machine. It burned a hole in the wall. And now it's marching on these kind of crab legs.
Damn. You must evacuate immediately.
Actually, I recognize this noise. It's the damn thing that dropped me underground.
Very likely. I even have a suspicion of what exactly we're dealing with. One of the flagship machines of the Alliance would match the description. Walking antimatter cannon. Antimat.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, indeed. Any progress? Do you still have a visual on the object?
I seem to be in luck. It behaves as if it's searching. I think it's moving away from me.
Excellent. Don't stop yet, though.
How is it possible that the Alliance machine got here before us?
I'd like to know myself. If our intel's incorrect and Invincible already landed on Regis 3, they would have a huge advantage over us. So why won't they confront our ship head on?
I can see a passage, but it doesn't look very inviting. Anyway.
So why won't they confront our ship head on?
Shit! What? It's still here. I have to... I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh, it's coming at me. It's getting closer. It's gonna crush me.
What did I get?
Nowhere to run. I'm gonna die here after all.
How did I get stuck? The frame rate. What?
We must evacuate.
I'm okay. Though I don't know why.
Are you able to go on?
I think so. Please, wait a minute. I guess it's busted for good. I found a box. Also a switch.
Probably from the registry. Can you get the record?
Let's see. You guessed right, sir. The Alliance is indeed already on the planet. They even managed to set up a field base.
How could headquarters have got it so wrong? According to intelligence, the Invincible was not due to arrive for another 14 days.
I guess we should ask them back home. And that's me. Wow. It really did almost flatten me. Probe. It distracted the antimat.
You say that as if it did it on purpose.
How else to explain it?
Coincidence?
I don't believe in such coincidences, Astrogator.
Oh no, buddy.
Not much left of it.
The probe was broadcasting a while ago, so maybe we can save its call.
You could say that since I found the probe, I haven't been alone.
I'm sorry, Asna. Maybe it can still be rebuilt. Anyway, you're not entirely alone.
I feel like I've lost another companion. My last one.
You still have me.
Not down here. Okay. It cooled down.
Are you talking about the protocol?
Well, they say in order to win over a person, you have to steal their heart. But the key is to get their brain.
Is it raining?
You know that's just a metaphor.
Anatomically incorrect and highly overused, yes. Okay. Time to get out of here.
Not good. You simply don't get a break.
What is it this time?
Stormfront is approaching your location.
Now of all times.
I know, Doctor. But please muster up a little more strength. Let's not forget that the Alliance is in the vicinity.
Wait a minute. Do you have any specific expectations of me? Since I'm nearby their troops.
It's hard to call them specific. We need to learn more.
You're missing the most important thing, sir. We still have to save Gorski. I don't know what your silence means.
I was going to tell you later. I'm really sorry.
What?
His readings...
No. No, don't finish. That's impossible.
You did absolutely everything you could. Unfortunately, sometimes even that's not enough.
I did nothing. Just nothing.
By the way, how are you feeling?
And how am I supposed to feel?
I mean the lack of your oxygen tank.
So you know.
Gorski's oxygen jump didn't come out of nowhere, and your saturation is dropping. So, how are you feeling?
Bad.
I've already experienced what Dr. Krauter referred to as mild cerebral symptoms. Oh, damn it. The storm's getting worse. I even participated in them.
How?
I had a long and tiring conversation with him. Please don't ask for details.
I mean, we knew we were in a hallucination, though. Uh-oh.
Astrogator. I found their vehicle.
The transporter?
No, a rover. There's no one inside either. The equipment looks undamaged, though.
Mine now.
Sure.
Finders
Take a look around.
keepers. There's oxygen. That scared me.
But I still have to pop back outside. Let's check something.
Time is pressing, Doctor.
I need oxygen, man.
Got it.
What? What are you talking about?
I found an oxygen tank.
Ah, of course. Why did I think of that? Rescue kit
Oh.
is essential in all vehicles, even the Alliances. Better?
Yes. Oh, that's what I needed. Okay. Time to hit the road.
Mine now. Hey. How do you start it? Grab it! Turn it! Okay.
The engine started.
Then what are you waiting for? Leave this cursed place.
Okay.
Are you driving?
I'm going. Please talk to me. Maybe the... Oh, shit! It hit the bonnet!
Don't worry. Even if it hits the rover directly, you'll come out unscathed. Yeah, the vehicle is kind of a Faraday cage. The energy will flow through the body, discharge into the ground.
I I know I asked you to talk to me, but I don't need a lecture in physics right now.
Then what?
Some peace and quiet would actually be better.
Yeah, shut the hell up.
I'll be quiet from now on.
She was like, please talk to me, and then okay. That didn't seem safe whatsoever. Okay, so electricity is hitting the metal frame, so that's great. The metal, that's, everything's like metal on this planet, so. This way! I like how it's like, shouldn't be hallucinating anymore, right? Because we have, oxygen. Here. Here it is. The passing.
Damn it! I'm having trouble finding the right way.
You've got to head southwest.
I'm riding into a cave. The storm has subsided.
Okay.
I found a place to hide.
A Faraday cage?
That's not it. I left the structures behind. It's an ordinary rock formation.
Even better. You have to catch your breath eventually. Can I ask for one thing? Could you find the model number of the rover?
What for?
I've got an idea, but it depends on the model.
Emmett 2001. Could that be it?
Let me see. Bingo. Emmets are equipped with a black box. Please find it.
I have the box, but it's all locked up.
Really? They must have changed the equipment because I have no information about a key.
Where did you even get a catalogue of their gear from, sir? And anyway, it doesn't matter.
Is this like back in the day when there was
What
the
should I do?
race to land on the moon? Or like to be the first people to space?
But the Alliance labels black boxes as data loggers.
The US was racing against
Look for
Russia.
something resembling a socket, a plug.
I think I have something like that.
Then you can connect to the probe's brain there. And presto.
Won't work. These inputs are not compatible with Commonwealth plugs.
From the outside, our equipment is different, but inside we have the same guts, so to speak. The cable on the back of the box should already fit.
Same guts, hey? Just like with humans. Okay, it's in.
Just a moment. Well done, Doctor. I'm receiving a signal.
So, what now?
You can finally rest. It'll take me a while to dig through all the records.
The rover was connected to a base.
The one from the slides?
Most probably. No one is transmitting from the base.
Okay.
I'd
We're gonna take a
suggest you
nappy?
lie down. The storm's raging.
It may not be that simple. I'm too tired to sleep.
Yeah, I know that paradox all too well. Can I help you somehow?
Oh.
If we talk, maybe I'll finally fall asleep.
Naturally. Have anything specific in mind?
Yes, actually. I wasn't able to report it earlier, but I found fossils
Ordering
underground.
lunch.
Fossils?
Based on my brief observations, they belong to lizard-like creatures.
Really? That means there's something lived on this sterile rock. Please forgive the question, but are you sure?
I didn't imagine them, did I? I don't know. It felt real.
Why don't I try to find some confirmation in the Alliance data? For now, let's talk about something else, instead of getting ahead of ourselves. A more light-hearted subject, perhaps.
I wonder why I even applied for this job.
Yeah. Why did
It's
I even
probably
do this?
because when I was 3 years old, my father and I stepped out into the garden to gaze at the stars, and I cried. Stupid, right?
Are you afraid of the dark?
Sort of. It felt like I was falling upwards, being pulled in by the starry sky. The cosmos turned out to be so infinitely vast, and I was so infinitely small. And I didn't understand any of it. Why am I here? Why is everything here? What is it for? I couldn't find an answer. So I cried.
Great. You became an astronaut because the cosmos terrifies you.
No. Because someday I want to understand. Or at least find as many answers as possible. And finally stop being afraid.
You won't come close to knowing everything. Trust me.
I'm
Sorry,
not
guys,
fooling
I'm
myself.
ordering.
Someday maybe I'll just know enough.
Lunch. Oh.
Article 1.1.
Who would have thought? It works.
The general regulations of the Commonwealth Space Force regulate... A regular space shuttle is a space shuttle if on each flight there are...
Ordered lunch.
according
Getting
to a
pho
schedule or a regular
and a
course,
Vietnamese
or with a
sandwich.
frequency. In case it causes a significant disruption of space traffic or a threat to civil security.
Yeah, let's just fall asleep. He's a little boring.
Not good. Get a break.
Wait. Astrogator, can you explain to me what I'm hearing right now?
This is a recording from the rover. The Alliance has apparently broken the encryption of our radio channel.
Oh, bollocks. So what do we do?
We need to change the frequency and encryption key.
What's the point? As soon as you give me a new channel, they will overhear us and change it as well.
Just
Hi, how are you?
look at the probe's brain.
Luna?
This username.
What's with...
All you have to do is watch it closely.
This is a
I'm
survival
switching
game.
now. Waiting for you to join.
No.
Oh, I
It's
see.
a
The
narrative
new frequency is...
walking sim. It's just a story game. Just walking around.
Oh, there's only static on this channel. And again?
Hold on.
Okay, the channel is active. Now the encryption key.
Walking sim.
The first 3 digits of the cipher are...
It's just a... I don't fucking know. I wasn't paying attention. It's just a story game. Just walking around, listening to the story,
next
trying to
is-
find your... I don't know. Am I supposed to know? I wasn't paying attention.
Nothing. Dead silence. I have to try again. The first 3 digits of the cipher are...
It's fun. It's interesting.
the next is...
We did that one.
Nothing. Dead silence. I have to try again. The
Well,
first
you
3
can buy
digits
it.
of the cipher are...
But no PC. Oh, well, that sucks.
the next is...
Yeah, I think it's only on PC, but then again, I don't know.
Yes, sir.
I'm here.
Well done. That should buy us some time.
So, how should we continue?
Don't you need more time to rest?
I do. But there's no way I'm going to sleep now. Besides, nothing's stopping me anymore. The storm has subsided.
All right. Let's not risk evacuating directly from the city. It should be safer outside its perimeter. I took the liberty of looking through the photos of the nearby area.
I'm going then. No need for further delay.
Agreed.
I'll let you know when I'm out of the city for good.
Very good. I'll be on standby.
Leave the city. Okay, that... Well, it just saved right there. Apparently this game is based off of a novel, which is kind of cool. Might look into that later. But that is where I am going to end today, because I just ordered lunch. I'm hungry. We will pick this back up tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time, same as always. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. That's interesting. We played the demo. The demo was a lot of fun. I don't recommend playing the demo because I feel like the demo gives spoilers. Didn't know that when I played. I was just given a key to play the demo and then like it just spoilers. But yeah, I'm gonna go wait for my food. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, same time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.